US President Joe Biden will soon dispatch one of his most trusted and potentially influential officials to Europe. According to reports, the CIA Director Bill Burns will travel for a fourth round of multi-party talks, now in the hopes of brokering a broadened deal to release the hostages still being held in Gaza. Burns is expected to meet in France with David Barnea, the head of Israel's Mossad intelligence agency, and Qatari Prime Minister Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani. Egyptian intelligence chief Abbas Kamel is also said to be involved in the talks. Now, all four have engaged in previous rounds of negotiations aimed at freeing hostages in exchange for an end of hostilities. The CIA director is not the only US top official who is going to hold talks about the ongoing war in Gaza. America's national security advisor is also on his way to Thailand to meet China's foreign minister. Jake Sullivan is expected to raise recent Houthi attacks on ships in the Red Sea with Wang Yi. And ahead of Sullivan's meetup with China's Wang Yi, reports suggest Chinese officials have asked their Iranian counterparts to help rein in attacks on ships in the Red Sea by the Iran-backed Houthis. If they are not able to do that, then Tehran may risk harming business relations with Beijing. Now, in the latest, US Secretary of State Antony Blinken held a phone call with his South African counterpart, Naledi Pandor. Now, this comes before the International Court of Justice rules on whether or not to order emergency measures against Israel in its war against Hamas. A readout from the State Department says that during their phone call, Blinken and Pandor discussed the conflict in Gaza, including the need to protect civilian lives and work towards lasting regional peace. Now, there are also reports emerging that say that the US has created a channel with Israel to discuss concerns over incidents in Gaza in which civilians have been killed or injured by the Israeli military, and about the civilian facilities that have been targeted by the IDF.